Alright, hurry up and make your jersey.
Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat or watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is now. With state
He's a noob, by the way. I might just do that. Should I do 6-minute quarters? Sorry. What? Oh, did it? I don't even know. Alright, please be quiet. Oh, my streamer. Alright, guys, he's a default. This is my first game video. I just figured out how to do it, so. If it's not very good, it's not my fault. I've never did it before. You ready? Patriots versus the Browns. Arcade, 6 minutes, 5 minutes. Alright, I'll do 5 minets. Stadium Browns, do a night game. Let's do random. Here we go. I'll just. What, man? I know it's delayed. I'll probably just edit this out right here anyway. They probably don't want to see it loading anyway. Yeah.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach.
Here we are,
right, Coach. First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns.
I don't know any of the plays he's doing, so.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
25 yards. Love this play. This play's awesome.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's gotten a jump over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
He's just trucking through everybody.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now the third leading rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here, let me see. See? LT, not LB.
Check.
You have to press up. I'm gonna have to watch it. See, you got it.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Colquitt on the kick as he sends it away. Edelman set to return. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Patriots take over.
Stop.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Better wreck this game.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, Miles Garrett. What?
And it's hauled in by Ben Watson.
What was he
And he
doing?
was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
To throw again on second down. Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. And how many times have we seen that? Third down and Tom Brady turning to old reliable Julian Edelman. There's no Rob Gronkowski now. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Olivier Vernon just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Well, that's the second time they've gotten to Brady, and you've got to do it a variety of ways. You want your regular pressure. Sometimes you have to bring extra. But in this case, they got to him, and that just doesn't happen very often.
It's a rarity. He's just such a veteran. His pocket pressure is so good. But, hey, tip of the cap to the D. On third and long, it's Brady. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you, he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
What's the dragon spacing? Shoot, send my play. Big dumb, small brain. All right, too small brain.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football. The trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Dante Hightower on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
No.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
All right, man, take your play. Eat your popcorn. He didn't.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Brady, he's going to float this one deep right into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
You could die.
The Browns' drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Fortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
This kid, like, made a playbook. So that's alright. I don't think he'll know it's pick.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
I mean, he can barely do audibles.
Now Mayfield.
Oh, yes.
Throw left side by the tight end to Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Mayfield on first down. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
All right, you ready for this? Watch this first down.
Mayfield with it once more.
Hold it.
Here's Hills out of the right side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Green. No.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half. And our highlights will likely be on the defensive. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 15-yard touchdown Brown. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Of course he's gonna need.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I probably wouldn't need it too. But I'm just gonna.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Thomas, the 9-year vet. Of course, all those great seasons with Denver, 5 straight 1,000-yard campaigns in Denver. Dealt to Houston at the trade deadline last year and now trying to work his way back off an Achilles tear. And if healthy, he can certainly be a big asset for Tom Brady. He's going to let this go. And it'll be intercepted by Morgan Burnett. And a big there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
Dude, quit pausing.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
Usually the first thing that I show is the play.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Punch it down the field. Ooh.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yeah.
Here comes Tom Brady and the Patriot offense back onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 39.
Let's go.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. Their defense is the shutout now. They probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. A first down throw from Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Help me, Mommy.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Unsub from 70.
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Call it unsub.
CG Biggy's the best.
No.
You guys CG, baby.
Unsub. From Srry, whatever his name is.
Joseph now to kick this one away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
It's at the CGBG.
Stop.
Out comes the Cleveland defense. They get ready and set for the next possession. And the interception the last time, their third takeaway of the game, Charles.
They're just flocking to the football so well. And not only are they doing that, they're making big-time plays and taking it away from them. Big hits, big plays. They're looking very good in this ball game.
You said flocking, flying to the football. Coaches always use that, don't they?
They really do. It's almost it goes back to the old, when they click off the frame at the end of a play, they want to see all 11 defensive guys in that picture.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Hey guys, if you watch Sunday, unsubscribe from him because he's so bad. If you watch his clan that my brother watches,
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
They're all annoying.
To throw again, Brady. Oh, he got position on him and he pulls it in. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Watson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Brady going to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Watson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now what a first down pickup of 8. Brady 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 10 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that'll make our score 14-7. That time a 6-play drive, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
Okay, image into the 4th quarter. I bet guaranteed.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
I bet guaranteed.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Trust it.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he'll be brought down shy.
spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
After the penalty, a fresh Well, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey.
Played at a top level. Obviously, they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, and Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against his corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety? Good luck trying to get open against those four. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
I don't know what you were seeing on that play, but it felt to me like I wasn't watching a football field. I was watching a boxing ring. He was bobbing and weaving and trying to make sure he kept the play alive. Just didn't turn out well for him in the end.
Impressive that he stayed in the pocket while avoiding those couple of would-be tacklers, but eventually goes down. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I don't know what number I saw this, I guess.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Watson. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
My brother's been too annoying.
Tom Brady needing a fourth quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the fourth quarter like they are now. He's going to float this one deep. That's caught at the 25. It's a gain of 35.
Guys, straight up telling people annoying. I won't let him in the next video. He's being so mean right now.
Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
The defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
That throw by Brady, incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. And it's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Brady. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33. Myles Garrett bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice in him. Just effort, but it's well short.
Oh my. Unpause it. Nate, stop. Stop.
Score will stay right where it is. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. First down, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. To throw, Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Turn this to Jarvis Landry.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield, and he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good game, and that's now 31 yards combined on those 2 plays.
These guys are running off like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you gotta be super careful.
You gotta be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Myles Garrett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Oh my God, say weird. You quit licking your controller, please. Freaking me out.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Almost 1 minute and 13
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Defense, baby. Yeah.
Number 53, Mike 53. Here we go. Cover.
He'll look to throw. And pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the former 1st-round pick, Demarius Randall.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Dude, why? What is? Oh my! What are you doing? I'll just go ahead and call an audible.
Real.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Still on his feet. And an alley to run. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point right down the middle. And 21-7. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Joseph kicked this one away. Tom Brady in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. Under a minute 20 to go. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Watson. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. To throw is Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
We call it sack block.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So